Hello and welcome to a new episode of Speak Podcast by Sanmem School of Asanda Balya. Today I am Shubhang Swamin, privilege of speaking with Professor Jagat Kumar Roy, Professor in Geology in Banaras Hindu University BHU. Let's welcome our esteemed guest, Professor Roy, to Sanmem School of Asanda Balya. Welcome sir, welcome to our today's podcast episode.
Thank you.
I have a doubt in my mind. Why is there a huge difference between the stream of engineering than the stream of medical? Why, for exploring medical more, we need to have to spend many years more than engineering?
The thing is like this. In medical also, you spend some time, and as the length of time you spend, you become more sharper, more better. So, medical field is something where you have to work with human, you have to treat human, you have to do operation on human. So at depth your knowledge is important, and that is why whatever timeline is given for medical, that is appropriate.
Sir, aligning to my this question, can you help me to understand how to enter in the medical field? What are the processes?
Okay, so for this, the thing is you have to clear or you have to finish your class 12th. After that, you should go for NEET examination. In that examination, if you are successful, I am sure you will be successful. And everybody who has aim to become doctor, actually real aim to become doctor, they will be successful. So you clear NEET, and after that you can enter in the medical field. Then you go for MBBS. After you finish MBBS, then you go for specialization, that is master's degree and further specialization. So these are your requirements.
Sir, as a biology student, if I want to opt any other career in biology, so what this career can be?
It is very good that you think that you will be going to medical field. Once again, I wish you good luck for that. But it is not that medical field is the only biology field that the student should opt. There are other fields which are equally challenging and equally good. I did say sometimes that if you keep producing only the doctors will not be able to treat the patient. For treating the patient, you require the basic part of it, the research part of it, so that you are able to cope up with the different kinds of problems and solutions. So for this, you can do your BSc, you can go for MSc, and then it can be BTech, MTech also. Some of the institutions give you degree BTech, MTech. After that, you can go for PhD. If you go for PhD, then you are in research field. And if you are in research field, you can help the medical field much more than a doctor can do, because that is where the actual challenge lies.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable answer. Sir, the next question which I want to ask is, what are the differences arising due to the exposure of AI in the field of medical science?
This is very good, the most innovative way of many things. But this is in its infancy. It can do some of the operations, it can help in some of the operations, it can help in teaching, it can help in understanding various things. But this will not be able to replace human. So it is very important that artificial intelligence we use with us as a technique, and our brain should work so that we give the maximum.
Why internships are important for the budding kid up to class 12th in any stream?
Internship means a small training program. And always, whenever you are studying in a school, your teachers, among them, when you are there, you have some kind of limitation of understanding some kind of limitation of getting exposure to the wide subject. So the moment you step out of your school and go for an internship or a training program outside, you will have a different kind of exposure, and by which you can make your knowledge complete and better.
According to you, what are the difference between internship training and dissertation?
This question was asked earlier also in some context, and Dr. Richa Are, she had given a very good answer. I'll repeat that answer, that a dissertation is part of a course where you are doing some kind of study, and that study you are doing for your examination purpose. So you will work on that, you will do it and study, and that will be evaluated and you will be given marks. This can be a bit long, for a longer time. The training, that is something different. That is for shorter duration, going to another place where some kind of expertise is there, and you acquire those expertise.
Sir, my last question is that what message would you like to share with the budding scientist?
This is something maybe slightly difficult for me to answer also, but I'll put it like this, that for a budding scientist, it is important that you understand everything at depth, and then you work in such a way that you are actually acquiring knowledge, you are actually understanding things from its grassroots. So this is very important for any budding scientist, that your thing, you should start from scratch and you should go deep and deep into the study. So that way your study will be meaningful, your study will be complete. Now present day, many times it is seen that many of the research activities and other things, they may not be so much relevant for the society, for the science. You should promise, you should take such kind of steps so that you will work as a real scientist, and I'm sure if you do that, you will make our country proud, your school proud, your college proud, your state proud. So this is all about from my side.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable knowledge with us. It will definitely help us in preparing for our future.
I wish you good luck.
Thank you everyone for joining this video of Speak Podcast by Sunman School Balia. Till then, stay learning, stay curious. Thank you.